The Arizona podcast is brought to you by Giant Protective Coatings, a flooring company that specializes in epoxy flooring and concrete resurfacing systems. They speak Spanish, they're in the LA area, and they are an amazing company to work with. They have awesome customer service and they give you honest quotes with great work, and I couldn't recommend them enough. So if you use the promo code ArrowsUp, you get a 15% off on your next project. So call them, reach out to them. You can find them at on the internet, triumphcoatingsca.com, and you can request a free quote and all that fun stuff. You can follow them on Instagram, triumph_coatings, and they do speak Spanish and they do great work, like I said. So check them out. Promo code Arrows Up, 15% off your next project. Welcome to the Arrows Up podcast. We're back. Super Bowl. Super Bowl's coming up, and it's on Sunday. I don't know if you heard, but yeah, it's on Sunday. And Luka got traded. I'm sure you heard about that, as that is the trade that is heard around the world. And yeah, so David is here. We talk about the Super Bowl. We talk about Drake, Kendrick, can Drake make a comeback? Luka, where were Luka and Canelo? As he was gonna fight Crawford, then he wasn't. Then he was gonna fight Jake Paul, and during the pod, actually, the Prince Turkish whatever announced the 4-fight deal, and we kind of discussed who would be the 4 opponents, as we think that's a very lofty goal that Canelo has to fight for 4 more fights, especially if they're going to be all like really difficult fights. So we get into all of that next on the Arizona podcast. Like LL Cool J says, don't call it a comeback.
Oh man, it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a minute. Last time we talked, Canelo was still a real boxer.
Dang, that's what we're starting with. Dang, bro.
um, Luka was still in the Mavericks,
Yeah, you're still in Dallas. Yeah,
and football was the most popular sport in the world. Well, in America.
right.
uh,
Santi wasn't on Milan,
yeah, Santi.
right?
Santi was
Right.
not a Milan player. Yeah, it's
How do you
been
see the name of the team was on before? It was a Dutch team, I heard.
yeah,
What was it?
Feyenoord.
Feyenoord. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Um,
The God, I mean, I'm telling on myself here, but the the new Japanese player wasn't on the Dodgers yet, I think, right? Sasaki?
he wasn't.
Because I think the last time we did one was like right after the holidays. I don't know.
Yeah,
It all feels like a January feels like a giant blur at this point,
yeah,
you know.
yeah.
And that Luca trade, like
That was seismic.
bro.
Yeah, I still
You're still in disbelief. I can tell.
like. I see him on the Lakers because he's been like on the bench. Like, dude, this guy's like legit.
Like he's here.
Like he's on our team, dude. Like, I don't think it's gonna be real until he's like playing.
It's like when we talk about fights. It's like I don't believe this fight is happening until I see those guys in the ring and they touch gloves.
Yeah,
I don't believe it.
Yeah. This is the Luka trade for like for basketball people and Laker fans. It's gonna be it's one of those moments where you're always gonna remember where you were when you found out because it's one of those moments where you're just like, this would never in a million years. Like this is one of those like you talk with your friends, like, oh, what would you give up for Luca? And you'd be like, oh, dude,
It's a pipe dream. Like it's like you're
kill
like, oh, like
everything, bro. Like that's one of those like when they'll go around asking fans like, what would you give up for your team to win a title? And they're like, oh, I'd give up my kid or whatever.
bro, I'd like cut off like my right arm, and you're like, hey, bro, relax, But it's like,
And
dang,
this, yeah, I remember just reading the text and I was like, what? So shout out to Albert because Albert's the one that told me.
dude,
Because it's funny because so I was watching Severance. Stephanie and I are watching Severance, and I take off my watch. It's charging. My phone is charging. It's like, I don't know, like eight something. And Jared calls me. My brother calls me, and he's just like, I'm bored. Like, what's up? And I'm like, well, I'm kind of in the middle of a show. Like, what's going on?
right?
And he's like, no, nothing. And we just talk for a little bit, and then we hang up. I continue to, so we finished the episode, and she's like, oh, what time is it? And so I checked the time, and it was whatever. And so as I check the time, I see the text from Albert, and it's like, we got Luca! Exclamation marks. And I'm like, huh? Like, who is we? Who is Luca?
Right.
Because I don't think Luka Doncic, because that's
You're like, Luca who? Is there some like Italian musician that's like who? Like
yeah,
what
like
is this? Yeah.
and the only team Albert and I have in common is the Lakers. So there's only one we, and there's only, I mean, unless there's like another Luca in the NBA that I am unaware of, he's so big that he is like on a first name, on a one name basis.
Yeah.
Um, and that's when like all hell broke loose, and I was like, oh my God, like what? And so the next day, I'm telling my brother like, oh yeah, and he's like, dude, I had sent to the chat, I had sent that Luca was on, and everybody ignored me. And I'm like, what? So I go back and yeah, he had to. I'm like, dude, you called me. You called me after you sent that. Why didn't you tell me anything? He's like, I didn't know if it was real. Like, I didn't want to be made fun of. And I'm like, dang, that's like good
he
instincts because
he thought he'd gotten like ASN. He's like, wait, I can't. He's like, hopefully they'll forget that I sent that if it's not true. Like, you're like, bro.
and so when Eliza was the only one that reacted to him, and he's just like, bro, you're on Indian Twitter, bro. Like, calm down. So just
Bro.
it's
Oh my gosh.
yeah, man, it's shocking, but
This is like, I love how you said this is one of those things where people are gonna remember where they were, but it's also gonna be one of those things where people are gonna ask, bro, who signed off on this? Like who thought? Because like upon hearing about it, people were thinking like we approached them, like the Lakers approached, but then
which
it all, which is like, but then it comes out, oh no, no, they reached out to us. And
yeah, like
yeah, we were joking about it. We made like memes and stuff. We were like, "Oh, bro!" Like Rob Pelinka was like, he was like Spice Adams, like around the tree, rubbing his fingers. He's like, "Oh, you want to give me that?" And we're like, "Who thought this was a good idea?" Like, I, yeah,
bro, I think that's the most shocking is that it was Dallas who was like, hey, would you be interested in Luca? And it's just like, what?
it's like,
Like, because even Rob Pelinka was like, I thought he was messing with me. Because I would just be like Luca, who? Like Luca, like Doncic, like Luca. Like, you want to get rid of Luca?
Like, is there a seventh guy on your bench, like named Luca too, but just different last name? Like, they're like,
But it's
okay,
also one of those like you almost tell the guy like, dude, like
get out of here.
yeah,
Like,
get out of here, bro. Like, stop messing with me.
yeah,
It's like, no, for real. Like, Luca, I want AD. You're like, and what else? And and what's came out after is Palinka didn't give up all that much, and he ended up convincing the Dallas GM that Palinka was taking the risk. And it's just like all sorts of Jedi mind tricking
dude.
to just be like, yeah, man, I'm giving.
He's like, have you seen how much the guy weighs? Like, like, did you not see that video of him with the beer in the locker room, bro? And now I saw another report with they were someone was saying that Dallas fired a bunch of personnel that Luca was fond of,
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
like trainers, nutritionists. And I checked the comment section, and someone was like, "What a good idea! You're having, or so you say, you're having trouble reining this guy in, and you're like, let me get rid of everybody he likes nearby here with us. Like that can only go well, where he doesn't feel like alienated or just like he doesn't have a say, you know. And it's just like,
I
no,
don't. Yeah. I
go
don't know.
ahead, go ahead.
No, no, no. I just. It's just shocking. It's just like because you'll see the like on Twitter. Sometimes some people will be like, "Oh, like what is the NFL comparison?" And it's like I don't like. This is like I think the closest thing that I can get to would be Buffalo calling the Rams and being like, "Hey, we'll give you. Do you want Josh Allen? Give us Stafford, and we'll give you Josh Allen." And it'd be like Josh Allen, like the quarterback, Josh Allen. Yeah, we really, really like Matthew Stafford, like 30 something year old Matthew Stafford. Yeah, he's won a Super Bowl and Josh Allen hasn't. You're like, what? Like, huh? Like that's like there's nothing that compare like no in no other system would this work.
I feel like Cup would be a little slightly because like AD kind of had those flashes of like being like he is great, like Cup is great, but now he's a little like he's like 30ish, 31, right? Cooper
Right.
Cup.
So it'd be like Minnesota calling and be like, "Hey, we'll give you Justin Jefferson, give us Cooper Cup."
Yeah, and it's like I mean Cooper Cup, like he's not bad, but it's like
He's not Justin
yeah,
Jefferson, yeah.
exactly. Like this is someone who's like a younger guy, like
Right.
a
Or
ton of upside, a high ceiling,
right. Or
and with Cup,
Cincinnati calls you like, "Hey, we'll give you Chase, give us Cup." And you're like, "Huh? Like for real?"
yeah, and you're like I'm sure some would be happy to have Cup, but not for the guy I have, and it's like what like that's what I'm saying. It's like bro, like what like so people around you told you this was a good idea too. You're like
I just what I don't understand is did he not run it by anyone?
yeah, yeah, you're like
Like was there like not even like in the basketball, just like his dad, his brother, his cousin, like anybody. They're
he needed that kid, the Giants GM son. Like that
right,
was like,
right.
bro, you didn't check like the local Discord chat or like anybody like just
Yeah, like create a burner account on Twitter. Just
yeah, just go and be like,
hey,
hey
would you
guys,
guys trade
imagine if
AD
like
for Luca? Like what?
I mean I'm sure you get responses, but people would be like, oh yeah, bro, I'd give up like my star plus some fluff for it. Like yeah, like but not for AD. Like it's funny because Angel like Angel said like like a year ago he's like, "Oh, we're gonna get Luca," and it's like that's how crazy it is. That like it's just like you just You were just saying
Right.
things and hoping that it'll stick
Well, not only that, but an Angels thing, it was we're gonna trade. I think it was like LeBron and
for
AD,
LeBron. Yeah, and you're
and it's like,
like,
well, yeah, that is like that would make sense that
right, right.
it
That
would
that
take.
amount adds up on the scale of like what you're getting
Right,
and
you will get a
giving up.
25-year-old superstar for your two superstars that are aging. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's why, like, all the, 'cause I think it was Adrian. Adrian asked me, like, "Are you like not sad about AD at all?" And I was like, "It's not that I don't like AD anymore. I love AD, but in comparison to Luca, like, dude, I drive AD myself to Dallas. Like,
Like
like we're getting Luca.
that's what
Like,
it's. Oh,
so yeah, I just, yeah, it's insane that.
you're like, I'll meet you guys at LAX to like help. Like, bro, if there's a puddle between like the plane and his car, like I'll put
Bro,
down like my favorite coat. Like, just
dude,
sign me up.
I just it makes no sense. It just no lot. It just nothing compares to anything like that.
People are saying like generational fumble. Like, is it like this is like that fits generational fumble
Yeah,
by the
I
Mavs?
don't
It's like what?
I don't think I've ever seen a trade like this in my life. Like there is no like precedent for this to happen.
Yeah,
There isn't like, oh, this trade is like X. Like it doesn't exist because typically when a big star gets moved, he's requested a trade or he wants out, and you see it coming.
you
Like
hear the buzz in the media before,
right,
right?
right,
You hear, hey, rumors are so and so's not happy with so and so.
right.
They're gonna test the
Yeah,
market, and then
yeah,
over that week you hear like outlandish things, and then eventually, oh, he's gonna go somewhere.
right.
But this
But
happened like,
yeah, this is
yeah,
like it's Saturday night. No one thinks it, and it's like the fact that Shams has to be like, no, guys, this is real. This isn't fake. Because everybody was like, this is not, this can't. Like,
this is like we wake up tomorrow hearing all this Canelo stuff, and then just boom, he's fighting Benavidez 168, and we're like, no one saw this coming. And like, what?
right.
Like there's nothing set it up. Like we talk Crawford, we talk like all this Jake Paul nonsense, and then it's like, oh, we're getting a nice fight that people you're like, what? Like,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, it's insane. It's
I
utter.
texted a buddy of mine, and I was like the next on Sunday morning, I was like, hey man, like how do you feel about this trade? And he's like, bro, I was at dinner with my buddy, and we were screaming, like we saw the and yelling in the restaurant, and I was like, that makes sense. That adds
Bro,
up.
like, it just, I stopped every, and Stephanie was like, so we're not watching the show. I'm like, we just got Luca.
You're like, what show? Like you're
Like
like,
Severance can, like, can,
it can
it's,
wait.
Severance is going to be there. Apple TV isn't trading Severance
You're like,
to anybody. We just got Luca. Like, come on.
right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dang. Would the okay? Because you mentioned like on your stories, like your shorts, but
right.
the Chris Paul trade back in the
Mm,
day that
yeah.
it never transpired. If that had gone through, is that a similar moment?
No, because Chris Paul wanted out.
Oh, the buzz was already okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It was,
I
yeah,
remember my brother at the time. I mean, I still don't watch much basketball, but my
right.
brother at the time, he was like, "Dude, we're getting Chris Paul," and I was like, "Who's Chris
Yeah,
Paul?" You
because
know?
even so, there's somebody was saying how like this is like the decision, but even the decision, we knew he was gonna pick a team, and we knew the Heat were part of that team that he could have gone. This is like Luca was never unhappy. He was never like, get me out. I want to get traded. This was like thief in the night, like boom, and you're like, oh, what? Like, what are we doing? Like, what's happening?
Yeah.
And
Dang.
so, yeah, I don't, yeah, and then seeing all the stuff like the Maverick fans, like,
Oh yeah.
And you're just like, dude, like, sucks for you, man. We got Luca, but
bro.
and you
The
just,
little kids. He's like, oh, we got rid of Luca. And the mom tells him, or someone tells him, and he's
bro,
like,
you just.
for real? I'm like, what, bro? Yeah,
I saw this thing on TikTok where this guy, he's like, he's like, dramatizing what happened. And so
yeah.
he's like, the Mavs GM, guys, I got, we got Anthony Davis. They're like, oh, like for who? Like, oh, we got Anthony Davis, Max Christie.
He's
You're
like,
like,
oh,
oh my God,
like,
what did you give up? And he's like, oh, Max Cleaver, one of the Morris brothers, and they're like, what? And Luka Doncic, and they're just like, what are you talking about? It just, yeah, it just.
and meanwhile they all step outside and set themselves on fire. And it's like, bro, like you.
That guy's always gonna be remembered for that. And apparently his whole thing is like he loves Anthony Davis. And it's like, okay, you could like him, you could love him from afar, bro. Like that is insane.
Or you could love him for like a different like price tag that you have, like other people on your
Yeah,
roster. Like
like that's
just,
insane. It is
dude.
insane.
Uh,
Yeah, I don't know. No words. But in the midst of all that, there's a Super Bowl being played on Sunday. I don't know if you know that. Um,
that rings a bell. People have been asking me, "Hey man, what are you going to eat on Sunday?" And then I remember, I'm like, "Oh, right, there's a game, right?"
um, so I don't want to do the whole like nobody cares about this Super Bowl. Blah, blah, blah. I don't want to do that
Right.
because if you're a Chiefs fan, if you are a Eagle fan, that's all you're thinking about. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna because I've seen it all over Twitter, and I'm just like, well, you're saying that because your team's not in it, like. So yeah, like people like us who our team is not in there, and these two teams are not teams we care about all that much. Yeah, to us this week is like, whatever.
Yeah.
And we could hate on this and be like, this is a nobody wants this Super Bowl. So I'm not gonna do that. Um, but there is a Super Bowl being played on Sunday. And I don't think I've ever seen the shine of Super Bowl week get taken out like this. Where there's football conversation, but it's like basketball, basketball, basketball. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. The
Right.
Chiefs.
Right.
I've never seen anything like that. Have you? Do you remember like Super Bowl week being about anything else except the Super Bowl?
I don't. I don't think so. Okay, I mean, because in past years, right? Obviously, the Patriots,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
that was
Yeah.
a thing, But I don't know. Maybe it's just like the algorithm of like what I'm seeing like on Twitter. But the only other thing that, I mean, because like media days happening, all that stuff, right? The players are there; they have to answer questions.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's all the same clip of like, well, it's two things. It's either reporters asking Chiefs players about the refs, which is like, that was funny like a few weeks ago, but it's like whether you like it or not, like they're in this game, bro. Like yeah, sure, like we can be mad about like terrible calls, but that's been a thing. Like,
And it's like, what are they supposed to say?
yeah, and
Like,
so I
yeah,
see
we
that.
think they're
Right, right.
upset. Like, come on.
It's like, who do I love more, Taylor Swift or like the like, bro? Like, ask Kelsey something else, bro. Like, And then Jameis Winston at media day just being hilarious, which I'm like, all right, that's nice, good for Jameis.
Right, right.
But yeah, I don't know. I do miss the days of Marshawn Lynch's like, I'm just here so I won't get fined interviews. Those were hilarious.
Yeah, yeah.
But this has like a different undertone, and it is getting very repetitive with the whole Chiefs refs thing. You know, not trying to like definitely like, yeah, we could have that opinion for sure. But it's just like, all right, bro, we get it. Like, I mean, I was telling a guy at work, I was like, I just hope it's a good game. Just, you know,
You know what I think it is? I think it's the Chiefs are not likable.
yeah,
And I think one of the I think we're seeing this in comparison to those Pats teams that were always winning.
right,
Because those Pats teams were likable.
yeah,
It just you hated them because they won a lot. But I was like I'm one of the few non-Pats fans that rooted for the Pats in every Super Bowl
yeah.
because I love Brady so much. And the Niners sucked during that whole stretch. Or a large part of that stretch. But it is interesting that this Chiefs team is not likable. As cool as they are on the field, where the Pats weren't necessarily cool on the field, but they weren't like guys that you're like, oh, I hate this guy. You get it?
Right.
Like
Right.
where
Like Gronk is a character. Like you see Gronk and you're like,
when he gets on the field and he's a monster.
yeah.
And Brady too. Brady is a monster. He gets on there and he's MFing dudes and like that and he's yelling
Yelling at his own line. You getting to a Josh McDaniels,
uh,
like, bro, like, yeah.
the Psycho Tom stuff, and it's just and even Belichick is who he is, and he gets on the field, and he's just like a mad genius. And with
Howling is just it's a vibe.
right, and with the Chiefs, it's almost like they're trying to force this persona on you. Like, look at us, we have personality, and it just backfires. It's weird. It's a weird because even like Andy Reid is like this lovable fat guy who loves burgers,
Right.
and you're just like, yeah, I don't know, bro. Like, yeah, we got it. You like to eat. Cool. Mahomes, like, he's I think he talks funny, he gets on the field, but he
Right.
does really cool stuff on the field, but then he also does like the fake tough guy stuff. And you're just like, dude, nobody's buying this, bro.
It's like, bro, we've all seen you like stop midair like to go out of bounds. Like don't even
Right, right.
yeah, yeah. Kelsey, we saw you go and taunt that guy and
Yep.
no, like
Yeah. Yeah. And I think that's what it is. I think it's
yeah,
this team that's not likable. And then on the other side, you get the Eagles that they themselves are. Besides Saquon, you get AJ Brown who's reading a book, and you're like, bro, you're so full of yourself, bro. Like you're gonna really be reading a book. Like, okay. Nick Sirianni, who has just like probably one of the most punchable faces of coaches had in a long time. You get Jalen Hurts who carries himself like he's won 3 Super Bowls, and you're just like, bro, like, come on, like, why do you look so smug? And it's just like this, like, it's weird. It's like the two most unlikable guy teams, and this is what you got.
they're those kids in class that like they have some charisma and confidence, but then it just comes off as like annoying. And it's like, all right, bro, we get you're all making like a scene here, but it's like I like can you just shut up while we're trying to get through class? Like, thanks, bro. Like just
And then the storyline is really just can the Chiefs three-peat? And on the Eagle side, there isn't like this compelling storyline. And the only thing people push is Saquon getting a ring and sticking it to the Giants. And I'd like to make this defense towards for the Giants. I know everybody calls them they're idiots because they didn't resign him and blah blah blah. I just like to remind people like the Giants didn't win anything with Saquon. And had the Giants given Saquon all that money, they would have won the same amount of games they won this year. And they would have gone nowhere paying a running back.
Yeah, yeah,
And so I get it. Like Saquon is really good and he's amazing. But he's amazing because he's on an amazing team now. Like, what were the Giants supposed to do?
right. You sign Daniel Jones, and then it's like he wants to leave.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
like,
yeah. I just don't understand. Like Christian McCaffrey. Christian McCaffrey on the Panthers was the guy that you would see on the highlights. That's it. We weren't having real Christian McCaffrey conversations until he got to the Niners and he was doing it on the biggest stage. But nobody's saying the Panthers are idiots for trading McCaffrey. But it was like, yeah, I mean, what was he going to do with the Panthers? And so I get it, I get it. It's fun to make fun of the Giants, but what were they going to do with Saquon? They had done nothing up until this point.
yeah,
And so I think that even the storylines, this is low storylines. Where if we look at like Super Bowls of the past, they're different. Like last year's Super Bowl, can the Niners get over the hump? Can Brock Purdy do this? You know, all this stuff. And then you still had all the
right.
moments like, man, can he win back to back? And, you know, Reed versus Shanahan. And Shanahan is like this year, this generation's Reed. And so you get all of that. You get the first Eagles,
Right. You got Kelsey versus Kelsey, tush
right,
push, and it's like
right.
there's
Can Mahomes
something.
shake off the losing to the Bucks? And you get that whole
Right.
thing. And this one is just like nobody wants to see these guys get three-peat. And everyone's like, I just by default, hopefully the Eagles win, I guess.
Yeah.
And that's where we're at with this Super Bowl. It's a weird. I don't remember a Super Bowl like this because even like if we think back to some of the Super Bowls that were not so popular, like Cardinals Steelers, for example, it was like, dude, can the Cardinals actually do this? Kurt Warner, like
Right.
two teams, like Larry Fitzgerald, is he finally gonna get his ring?
They make their run, and it's like,
Right. And then you
yeah,
get like Pittsburgh, they're back, Big Ben, you know,
perennial powerhouse. Oh, they're back at it again. Like,
James
yeah,
Harrison undrafted, like Troy Polamalu, like you get that whole thing. You what's his name? Mike Tomlin, like can he get his first Super
yeah.
Bowl? Like, man. And then you think of the other one, Steelers versus Seahawks.
Seahawks.
And even that one, Seattle, like, oh man, like this gritty team from the Northwest, like Tim Hasselback, Sean Alexander, and then again the Steelers, all the pedigree. And even those had like good storylines that you were kind of like, all right, yeah, I can get behind this. And this one is just like, like
Dude, remember Saints Colts? Like, Drew
Saints
Brees,
Colts.
Peyton Manning,
Hey Manning, yeah,
the
yeah.
advent of the hurricane, oh, Drew Brees, oh, he left the Chargers. We're like, is he still that guy?
Can Peyton
He,
Manning win one? Like
yeah, yeah.
and I think that's the fact that the storyline for this like very quickly gets to is Kelsey gonna propose to Taylor Swift? It's like if that's a storyline for a Super Bowl,
We're cooked. Like, we're like,
like what are we doing?
bro.
It just
Even in Pat's runs, like obviously, sure, the whole like the Brady thing, the Pats are back again. But it felt like during every playoff run, there was always some standout guy that came out of nowhere to just be that guy for the Pats. Like I remember like Jonas Gray like had a great game against the Colts, and you're
mhm.
like, who the hell is this? Or like Chris Hogan out of nowhere, you're like, oh yeah, this guy just he was playing lacrosse, and we added him to the roster.
But every Patriots Super Bowl had a good storyline. All of
Yeah,
them. Like the first one, Patriots versus Rams, the greatest show on
Great
turf.
show on turf. This
Brady, like,
backup, he's the backup. Oh, Drew Bledsoe's
yeah,
hurt. But
you know
yeah,
what? Can they actually defeat the best team on turf? On turf, because it was at the Superdome. The second one versus the Panthers. The Panthers, oh my God, like the Panthers, the home and all that. Like, like can the Patriots do it again? It's Brady like ascending and like, oh man, like is Brady really good or
Brady
is
for real with like a whole season
or
to
what?
do his thing. Yeah,
And
after they
then
made the decision of like making him the starter, because everyone was like, "Whoa, like
right, right.
you let go of Drew Bledsoe."
Yeah, and then the first Eagles Super Bowl, and it was McNabb finally got it. Andy Reid, can he win? It was a lot of storylines of these Niners. Terrell Owens, broken leg, can he play? And then can the Pats win two straight? That whole thing. The first Giants Super Bowl, undefeated.
Undefeated, undefeated.
This scrappy Giants team, Eli Manning, Manning versus Brady again. This time the younger brother, like the whole thing.
Can little Manning measure up to big Manning? Like, oh, like you
Yeah.
know,
The
yeah,
second Giants one, it's the rematch. The rematch everybody wants
the
to see.
rematch.
Manning versus Brady again, like the whole thing. And then that Seattle Super Bowl, the Legion of Boom, Brady versus probably the best defense he had played in the Super Bowl as a whole. Because obviously the
Right.
Giants, the front seven was really good. But as a whole, the Legion of Boom,
And at
Seattle,
that point, it's like Seattle. Can Seattle go
right?
back to
Russell,
that? Like,
Russell Wilson,
yeah,
Marshawn Lynch. You get Pete Carroll versus the Pats again, like where he
yeah.
started, that whole thing. And then the Falcons Super Bowl was here come the Falcons, the defense, Matt Ryan, he's finally getting to this moment. Can
Right. He
he
won
do it?
MVP that the night before too. Like
Yeah, Julio Jones, all
Brady's
of
all washed. He's cooked.
yeah. And then
Dang.
the second Eagles Super Bowl, it's the cementing of the Patriots. But this is where it kind of started to get like, it's the Patriots again. But on the other side, it's the underdog Eagles.
The
They're
backup, Nick Foles.
yeah, so that kind of carried it, built it up. And then the Rams Super Bowl was Sean McVay finally got it. Jared Goff, can they actually beat this Patriots? But so none of these Super Bowls were like, and it's the same team over and over again, but none of them were stale. None of them ever got to where we're at right now, where we're just like, I guess so. We'll see. And that's what's crazy.
Yeah.
That's what's crazy.
Even Panthers and Broncos, like Cam and the Panthers had that run, and you're like, whoa. And then but
Right. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
like there
yeah.
was a you felt
And
it.
then and then on the other side, it was, can Manning do it one last time for the sheriff?
Right.
And so Von Miller was becoming a super duper star, and yeah. And this one is just it's crazy, and
It's weird.
yeah, it's a very weird one. And again, if you're an Eagle fan, if you're a Chiefs fan, I'm sure this is like I'm sure you're listening to this being like, oh, you're just a hater. And so I don't want to crap on that. If you are an Eagle fan or a Chiefs fan,
If you're excited, like have a ball, bro. Like just
because yeah,
yeah.
if it was my team there, I could care less how you feel, bro. Like if my team's in the Super
You'd be
Bowl,
like, I'm ready for the game on Sunday. Like, yeah.
so I get it. But just Super Bowls tend to have this build up, and this one just it doesn't have it. Like it just
Yeah.
it's lacking this thing. So hopefully it's a great game, but yeah, it's weird. It's a weird one.
Man, this is great because I'm just remembering all the great storylines of all these Super Bowls. Like bro, like Harbaugh versus Harbaugh.
Right, the Harbaugh.
Remember? Like just
Yeah. Kaepernick. Oh man.
dude, it's like
Yeah.
it's Ray Lewis's last year. Like oh my god, like and it's just dang man.
And so that's what I mean. Like this is a very we were almost better off Chiefs, um, Commanders, or
Chiefs Commanders.
Bills, Eagles. Like this would have been the year for the Lions.
dude.
That had been Lions Chiefs. All of a sudden, this is like ramped up all the way up. You know,
Dude, bro, we could go down like say it was the Texans. Like say like, it's like oh like
CJ Stroud
Stroud
getting.
had a rough second season, but he had enough to get to the Super Bowl, and it's like oh my god, you know, like
We're
it's
gonna
just
crown him. Lamar.
yeah,
That, that pick.
yeah. Oh, Lamar's finally here, and it's like
Yeah.
damn,
And then even then, I think every time the Niners make it now, it's gonna be can they actually finish it? And
right,
that alone will be a storyline that kind of gets you to like, can they win one? They've lost three straight. Like, can this team win one? Can Shanahan
yeah.
get the monkey offense back? And it's just, yeah, man. I'm trying really hard to not be the guy who's raining on other people's Super Bowls, but
No, it's like it's you know
I feel like we're being fair.
yeah, no, because
We're not just crapping
the
on
only person that I've talked to that is like you know like thumbs up is like a dude from church who is an Eagles fan, and he's like jittery, and I'm like okay yeah, but
that
most other
makes
people
that checks out. Yeah.
the most talk that I've had with people about the Super Bowl, you know, other football fans is they're just like yeah, I'm like all right, I'm like what are you guys gonna eat on Sunday, and it's like they light up and they're like, "Oh, bro, I'm going to my neighbor's house. He's gonna have a spread of like wings and nachos." And it's like, "Who you rooting for?" And they're like, Everyone's kind of like,
Everyone's rooting for Kendrick Lamar to sing
"Yeah,
Alexa.
yeah." Oh, like put it on repeat like 5 times. It's like meanwhile, like there's like who's making chili? So I
Yeah.
made brisket. And you're like, "All right, cool."
Hey, do you think he's gonna say A minor?
Oh yeah,
You
bro.
think so?
Did you see the clip of the at the Grammys?
Yeah.
So if they allowed it at the Grammys, I mean,
If you were just
go
be
ahead.
with me here. Uh, say you're Drake, right? You're Drake.
Right.
And the accusation of the song is that
Yeah.
you're pedophile. I mean, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Do you sue him for like false,
Oh,
just out of
the defamation thing.
right, just out of
Yeah.
sheer pettiness? Like you're Drake, and you're like, all right, bro, like
All right. Yeah. Yeah.
just out of pettiness.
I think he tries out of pettiness. I don't know if it like
Yeah, because I don't know if he holds up in court.
right,
I
right.
don't know.
But I at this point, I after all the UMG stuff,
Yeah,
it's just like, oh yeah, he'd go that route. I believe it because there's no we already know there's no sense of like he's big enough that he doesn't care. Because with the whole UMG thing, like I've seen, I don't know if you've seen
Drake
that
or Lamar.
Drake, like
Oh,
he's got no problem soon because he's like it's all just noise at this point. I saw a clip of like 50 Cent talking about the UMG lawsuit, and 50's like, so he's accusing UMG of like pumping up the numbers, you know, and
like
he's like,
what they did to him, no?
right, and he's like, real talk, it's probably true, but if that's true, it's like they've done it for Drake, so it's like you're biting the hand that feeds you.
Right.
So I think it's just more for the effect, and he's big enough that it's not gonna be his undoing. Unless it comes out that Drake is doing all this stuff, all this other like stuff, it's not like it doesn't really, you know what I mean? It's just noise.
Yeah.
So you know, it's all just to like he could push the button and be like, all right, let's try to sue him. Just so there's like a headline saying that I tried to sue him, and it's like, bro, Drake, like it's done with. Just get back to making bangers, bro. You make bangers, bro. Go do your thing. Go,
Yeah.
and then we'll all move on. You know.
Right. Not to derail this Super Bowl conversation into Drake and Kendrick, but serious question. Can he come back from this?
Yeah,
You think so?
yeah. Because even okay, he's got so many fans from different walks of life that aren't even just that aren't even like rap fans. Like the music is it's
No,
there's
no,
that
no,
much of
no.
like a
Yeah, yeah. I don't mean with like can he like go on tour? Of course. I mean from the standpoint of your peers.
oh
Because
from like the other rappers, like the just like
or
the
just other musicians. Because
yeah,
as hard of a song as Hit 'em Up is, people weren't singing it at the Grammys.
right,
You didn't have like Madonna, who would be Taylor Swift now, dancing to like Hit 'em Up.
right,
Like Madonna wasn't dancing to like No Vaseline as
right,
Ice
right.
Cube is performing it. That it's one thing for him to sing it, and people are like, oh man, that's crazy. But like your own peers are like dancing or singing along to it. And it's just I don't I've never seen that.
Right. We have yeah.
And so obviously he's gonna sell out shows
Yeah.
till he wants to stop. But with his peers, like, can he come back from this?
Well, Had Me Shook was all like the DeRozan stuff, like those kind of guys that he has the connection with. And then it's like, damn, like they were all throwing ass at that pop out show, bro. And it's
Well,
like
even like LeBron,
yeah.
and he's like LeBron's my brother.
Right. Like he's at him on like the barbershop, the whole thing. Like it's yeah, I don't know.
Because that's the part that to me,
Yeah, that one is like
there's one thing if you and I are singing to it, whatever. Who are we?
right. Like yeah, yeah. That's what I thought you meant at first. Like the masses. I'm like, oh, like yeah, like there. I mean, like you're gonna have those camps that still sing it, and then the camp that's still like, hey, Drake's still my favorite artist, no
Right.
matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah. But amongst the artists, it is like, yeah, it's weird.
Because
The thing I've
especially
been
how ugly
seeing
this guy.
is yeah, the thing I've been seeing from a lot of people is and by people I mean like people on like like the Joe Budden podcast. That like I don't want to sorry Joe Budden, but like the B tier kind of
Right,
you
right,
know
right.
all those people are saying like man like because of everything that's unfolded like it's almost like a lot of people just didn't like Drake behind his back, and now that something this big has come about, it's like we can all stand on it because Kendrick stood on it. And if someone that big was able to do it, then we're justified in holding on to that.
Mm.
Because maybe that's how they felt before. But before it was like, oh yeah, can I get a feature? Like, and it's like, but now they're like, dang, he got cooked, bro. We don't have to kiss up to him anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's nuts.
it's and it's yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this is true because I don't know. I mean, I wasn't there back in the day, but I don't know how hard. Maybe you could let me know because like Eminem had this too. But like when Eminem like dismantled Ja Rule, they were beefing it like outside of the songs too. Like they were
Yeah.
right, and then Ice Cube, like that there was genuine and I'm sure Kendrick probably most likely does not like Drake, but he hasn't said much outside of the music stuff. Like yeah, like he's done the shows, he's performed the songs, but Kendrick wasn't out here like posting memes about it. Like he wasn't trolling on his stories. Like he just dropped the links because he's that kind of guy. Like he's a quiet guy, so it's kind of weird seeing everyone else do all this stuff.
No, but the
Does
difference.
that make sense? Am I making
Yeah,
sense?
yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah.
he's just like he's it. Yeah,
the difference is with Ice Cube, for example, and NWA, it was the beef was specific to like business. You
Right,
guys
right,
took money from me,
right. I didn't
and
get my share for writing the songs.
right
Yeah,
because now they do. You know that they're fine. They're good now. So
right,
clearly, like something happened where they were able to. We're good. The Ja Rule Eminem one was an inherited beef from 50 Cent, where Murdering tells Eminem and Dr. Dre, if you guys sign him, we're gonna have problems. And Dr. J and Eminem were like, okay, cool. We're gonna sign him. He's amazing. And that's what that was. And then like most beef rap beefs, it was over once it was clear Eminem won. But none of those were ever like the difference between those they were very like they weren't this personal, if that makes sense. Like they were personal, but they weren't. It's
right,
like I think the closest thing was Ja Rule saying Eminem's daughter's name,
right.
and even then, it was like it's not like he did or said anything that was like super crazy.
Yeah,
Where Drake, his stuff was very like, yeah, your kid is not even your kid, and you're be like,
and your wife, and
and you're
yeah,
like,
and
hey,
then Kendrick's like, "Yo, the secret daughter," and it's
right, secret daughter, you
like they're talking about things that some of us are kind of like, "Wait, what are they? What did he say?" You're like, that doesn't even
right, where it's like you're grooming underage girls, and you're
right,
just like, oh, dude, like what the heck, like this is. So I think that's where this thing kind of like became different because Ja Rule makes music now. Ja Rule
right.
like and even during the beef, like people were making music with Ja Rule. It's not like people like were like, oh man, this guy's cooked. Where this one, it's a lot what you're saying. Like it seemed like a lot of people didn't like Drake, but he was so big and so influential that you almost had to suck it up.
You had to give him the Stephon Diggs, like seeing Josh Allen, like, "Hey, what's up, bro?" And then you walk away
Right,
and you're like, a piece of,
right. Yeah.
the side eye, all like, yeah,
And that's what's crazy. When now you almost could say I don't like Drake because what Kendrick said. And it's almost like, yeah, that checks out. And you're like, does it? Like, I don't know. Like, cause he could not like him,
right,
but it's just like, but you're also not Kendrick. You get what I mean? Like it's just
yeah,
like Kendrick could stand on it because Kendrick doesn't need anything from Drake. You might need something from Drake in the future. You might.
yeah,
Like maybe you don't, but you might. And that's the part that's like, dang man, like I've and that's what I'm asking. Like, is it
I
over?
think you're. It makes sense because like even like when all this was happening, did you see that clip of like it was like the weekend backstage and Drake was there and there were a bunch of other dudes
Mm,
and Drake went and like dapped everybody up and
yeah,
is like in the weekend's area
yeah.
and then at the end he's like, "Oh hey, what's," and it's like maybe a lot of people felt like, I mean, and the weekend was, I mean, he was big, but it's like maybe a lot of people felt that way, like they were just kind of being like sunned, like just like, "Ah, bro,
Mhm. Yeah.
I don't know."
Yeah, it's gonna because I saw the on Twitter somebody posted where he's walking out with a like a bulletproof vest and there's like smoke coming out.
Yeah, the holes and like, yeah, yeah.
and it's just so it's like, yeah, I mean, and it was a packed arena, so he's not gonna.
It's like he'll be fine. Like,
But I just think like, so what about with your peers though? Like, what about with those?
right.
Because I don't know, like that's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Dude, do you know about the I mean it's kind of related like you know like DJ Academics?
yeah, 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 yeah.
The other stuff that was going on with him like last week like with like the 15-year-old and his and it's like bro, you're like super weird. I wasn't apparently he's big in like the streaming video game stuff too,
Mm,
aside from hip hop. But a lot of people are saying like, "Oh, bro, he this guy's been like weird for a while." So it's like now that they got him out of like I don't know Twitch or whatever, they're like, ugh. Some people are like, it's almost like a mini drinking where they're like, "I didn't like him to begin with, and because this is going on now, it's like now I know not to like him." And it's like,
mm.
and everyone's like, "Yeah, I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole, bro." You're talking to 15-year-olds like that, you're like, that's kind of weird. So
Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting Super Bowl performance from that standpoint.
yeah,
Just because he has to perform not like us.
I'm curious. I already know it's gonna be bittersweet because, I mean, it's no secret. I'm a big Kendrick guy, but I love so much of his discography across like the different eras. Where it's like I'll be stoked to hear them, but I'm also probably gonna be let down because I'm like, he didn't do this song, bro. I was waiting for that song, like the deep cuts kind of thing, and it's like to me they're not deep cuts, bro. Like to me, it's like I don't know. I'm just like I'm sure a lot of the new albums gonna be played, which is great. I do love the new album, but I'm like, hey, bro, what about some of the stuff from so because you only get so much time. So
Right.
and then there's like the whole Drake thing where it's like, how is this gonna tie into it? Because it's
Because he has to do it.
it's a moment. It's a moment in time.
Yeah.
So yeah, like you said, like he has to. But I'm like, yeah, like it's funny, but it's also like I also do want to see a good halftime show that like showcases,
All right.
you know, like him as an artist.
If he, let's just pretend, if he doesn't do it, does he get heat? He right? He does. Yes.
Yeah,
Like
I don't
he
know if it's like major heat, but it's gonna be like, come on, bro. Like,
right. Like he chickened out. Like
yeah.
okay.
I will say this because like I know you always give me heat with the whole like, oh, he did it 5 times at the other show, but it's like if he if he does do it more than once, I'm gonna be like, hey, bro, like cut it out. Like, can I hear this song off this song? Thank you. Like, I don't want like.
just
It would be funny though
remix.
if he hints at it. Like, say he ends the show on it, and then he's like, "Yo, play it one more time," and then he stops. Like he does like the mellow with the when he's like dressed in normal
Yeah.
clothes on the sideline. I'm like, all right, I'll laugh at that, bro.
Yeah.
But I don't want to hear it more than once.
Right. One of my favorite parts of the Super Bowl performances is the YouTube guys that have the all the Illuminati symbols in the performances.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Those are always like my favorite videos
right.
because you're just like, is that satanic or is that just the color black?
It's just a triangle, bro. Relax.
I don't
Like
know.
it's just
Did you see what he did with his hands? And you're like, I don't know, man. Like,
hey, if you notice the way he held his thumb and his index finger at his side at this minute mark, that's a reference to this one Bible verse. Like, and it's like, bro, like it's a
yeah,
triangle, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
yeah,
Isosceles, even like it's obtuse. It's just I remember seeing like the Bruno Mars one, and there are triangles like in some of the graphics. And yeah, people were like the DiCaprio. They're like, oh, you see, it's like, oh, and it's like, bro, he's doing the splits. I'm not worried about the triangles in the backdrop, bro. Relax.
and what's funny to me is the whole like, if you really think this is satanic, like if you're convinced like this, why are you watching? Like, if you are legit convinced, like, this is satanic, you probably shouldn't be watching because it'd be like me. Like, I think some scary movies have like satanic stuff, but you're not gonna find me being
Right.
like, "All right, here's my review on this on The Exorcist." Like, it's just
Right,
like,
right. And
stop.
also like the horror stuff, it's like, bro, it's blatant that like
Right,
that's what the movie's like, it's like it's a story. Oh, it's a movie about a girl getting possessed, bro. Like of course they're gonna have references to like,
right.
you know, but I'm not worried about that while
Yeah,
like Beyonce is like
yeah. It's
doing
just
the truth to Destiny's Child, like,
it's a weird like thing that people do.
Yeah.
It's like, what would like
And I had that era, but I was like 12. I was like, like but
those videos always crack me up because
yeah.
the guy with his deep voice just like
And the scary music, the
uh,
dun, 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 like the piano music, and you're like, I'll always go down the rabbit hole of like TikToks these days that do like the ancient alien stuff when it's like, oh, if you take a closer look at the pyramids, and it's like, oh, and it's like maybe the Egyptians were just good at engineering, bro. I don't know what
right.
else to tell
Or
you.
the ones that are funny are the like some people like live forever, so they just show like some guy in the past who looks like Keanu
I've
Reeves.
seen that. Yeah, yeah.
Like,
Like Pharrell looks super young
right,
because
right.
I mean he just takes care of homeboy just takes care of himself.
Like, I don't know, he's rich, so he has like
He's
access.
probably got he's going to the guy that LeBron goes to for his testosterone treatment.
Right. Like,
Like
guess
they're in
what?
cahoots.
Farrell, he's not buying the lotion you're buying at CVS,
Yeah,
bro.
he's not getting a vino, bro. He's getting that untested like Area 51 lotion. Keep it moving, bro.
Somebody posted a picture of Oprah. He's like, how does she look so good? Like, I don't know, man. She's a billionaire. Like,
It's like, gee, they
I,
can buy the nicest stuff. They're probably getting proper sleep because they're not worried about anything.
I
Financially set.
yeah, and
That might have something to do with it.
right, and they're getting like the best stuff in
Yeah, the best
every
food. They're not eating those like Canelo tacos. They're getting like the good
eye.
beef. Like
Right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, they're getting like yeah, that
their
like
their
yeah.
their chickens wander in the grass and eat the bugs. They don't eat the crap that my chick. Like
Oh man.
their cows are happy when they kill them.
Yeah, yeah. That happy cows come from like wherever the billionaires.
Yeah, so it's like when it's like, oh, Pharrell, and it's like, come on, man.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny to
But yeah, I've seen it like they pull up some like some like Italian aristocrat or like some European like duke from like I don't know 1750, and it's like, oh, it kind of looks like Matthew McConaughey. He might be a vampire, and it's like he's not a vampire, bro.
right. Or they do where they like freeze frame at the perfect moment and it looks like they did this with Beyonce and her face looks like all crazy. And they're like, you see, this is where she's possessed. I'm like, I don't know, or maybe you stopped it where she's like in the middle of like
Right? She's dancing. She's executing her choreography,
yeah, like have you ever somebody ever taken a picture of you where you look all like crazy?
or
Like
even just like chewing like mid bite, like the stupid
right.
face you make when you're like biting into something. And you're like,
Are we supposed to say that you're
yeah,
demon
bro.
possessed at that moment? Come
Yeah, dude. Okay. All right. Calm down, Beelzebub over here. Just just, jeez, man.
on. But yeah.
Bro, that was Sammy. Sammy for the longest time was just like, hey, bro, you see that? And I'm like, dude, relax. Like,
He did the triangle and you're like,
dude.
all right, okay. Cool. Um back to the Super Bowl. Um I who do you so who do you think is gonna win? Who do you have winning?
I, what really got to me was like something that Julian Edelman said, where he's like, bro, I know it's fun to hate on the Chiefs, but he's like, maybe they're just better coach, bro. Like it's one of those things. I don't know. The Eagles do have a shot because the bill when the Bills were running the ball, they were getting some movement, and Saquon is he is that guy. So I
You're leaning Chiefs.
yeah, I'm doing the Ryan Garcia tank thing where it's like my brain tells me the Chiefs will pull it off, but I really want the Eagles to win, and they can win. Like I'm not saying like it's like a, but like they can win. I think
Mm.
the Eagles can win, but we've all been hurt by the Chiefs.
Um,
What about you?
so I think okay. So football wise, because if we take up football, if we just do the intangibles, then yeah, the Chiefs. You make the case for the Chiefs. If we analyze this as a football game, Philly has the better team, better offensive line, better defensive line, better running back,
Right,
better receivers, better defense. And what the Chiefs have is better coaching, better quarterback. And I think this game to me is going to come down to how willing the Eagles are to just win the game. Not do anything fancy, not
right,
try to do anything crazy. Do you want to win this game or not? Because if you want to win this game, you got to not turn the ball over, give the ball to Saquon, and just pedal to the metal. Do what you've been doing. That's it.
right.
Don't change anything up.
Stick to your guns.
Right. This isn't a moment for the Philly special.
Yeah.
None of that. This
Don't put the game in like Hurts' hands to make all those decisions and like
right.
don't like
Yeah,
yeah
yeah. This is the
right
moment where on 4th and 1, 3rd and 1, instead of doing the tush push, you do some fancy play because it's the Super Bowl. You do the tush push. And so if that's the game we get, because the Eagles played versus their first matchup was versus who did they play first? It wasn't the Rams. It was
the
oh my God, who did they play first? The Eagles played. I got you. Packers. Packers first round. They just did their job. Ran the ball, played smart football, dominated on the trenches. Against the Rams, dominated the trenches, ran the ball. But in that game, in the latter half of that game, they tried to get cute, and the Rams almost caught them because they have the better coach and the better quarterback. Versus the Commanders, they went just strength and they just took care of business. So if they can replicate what they done in 2.5 games, because the last part of the Rams game,
right
the Rams should have won that game, but that's neither here nor there. I think the Eagles should win if they just don't try to do anything fancy. If you're just gonna go and this is another football game, we're just gonna go in there and play football. That's it. We're not gonna try to be fancy. If someone says, "Hey, this Super Bowl sucked," and there was no highlights
who
from
care
it,
yeah who
dude, we got
cares
the ring. They almost have to have the mindset that the Patriots had versus the Rams in the last.
yes I was about to say like just don't I don't care how like bro just win the
Yeah,
game
yeah, we're not gonna get into the Patriots went to that Super Bowl understanding we're not gonna get into a shootout with these Rams.
yeah
So we're gonna take away Gurley and we're gonna make Goff have to read this defense over and over again. We don't think he could do it, and we think McVay is going to try to get cute because it's his first Super Bowl,
Right.
and that's exactly what happened. And so I think for this one, if the Eagles can do that and not get frustrated, not get fancy, not try to do anything crazy, I football wise, they should win this football game. I'm going Eagles because I think they could do it. I think
Yeah.
they have enough to do it. Um, and over 3 games, they've done it for 2 of them for sure. And one of them, they almost had it. But I think I'm going Eagles because of that. Football reasons because of that. I get all the other stuff. I get if the game
Right.
is, and if the game is closed in the fourth quarter, then yeah, but the Chiefs are probably going to pull it out. That's what's going to happen. And also, I think this it's to the Eagles' benefit if this is a high speed game. Like the Eagles almost should want this to be a high scoring game because I don't think the Chiefs can keep up.
I agree.
And I think that's the one thing Buffalo did wrong, where they stopped throwing the ball. Where every single time Allen would step back and go deep, like he had wide open guys in that game. So yeah, I'm going Eagles, and I feel stupid because the Chiefs are probably gonna win. And yeah,
It's funny, like with this Chiefs team, we talked about the I think like an earlier pod, but the way they looked during the season was interesting because they had really good defense, right? Chris Jones, great front, but they weren't like blowing teams out. And we were saying it's pretty much like Mahomes just kind of doing his thing, keeping it close, and the defense is good enough to kind of hold them.
Mm,
But I didn't think of it that way because you just said you're like, I was like, I don't think the Chiefs have what it takes to keep up if it's like a like high firepower kind of shootout. And I'm like, it does
yeah.
that does make sense, but I don't know, man. Just the experience that Andy Reid has now, it's like
Yeah, we'll see.
with the
You know,
Bills.
yeah.
What do you think it is with the Bills? Is it the coach? Because like obviously like Josh Allen's talented, right? He can play. They got some good pieces.
I think it's coaching, but not. I think it's coaching from the standpoint of not being for being stubborn, like versus the Chiefs, where the Chiefs knew short yardage situation. They
That
want
they
to go
were
to the
gonna,
left.
yeah,
And after the first stop, you almost had to say, "Hey guys, they know we're going that way." And I was yelling for this watching the game, like, why don't you do a bootleg? Why don't you
they had to change. Okay,
like play action? James Cook, hey, you're gonna go just run straight into that. They're all gonna collapse, and Josh Allen is fast enough to roll out. And it's just that kind of stuff is the stuff that kind of derailed them because they weren't able to adjust that. It was almost like, well, this is what we do. What else are we gonna do? It's a lot to like what I don't know if you saw the Julian Edelman kind of like flaming Tomlin for stuff we've been saying.
oh,
Like,
his defense. He's like, bro, this guy never changes his defense. He's like, what
right.
is he?
Yeah. And that's what it is with the Bills. Like the Bills play one way and one way only. They don't adjust. It's a lot of and it's really hard to do it because the Patriots were really good at not marrying a concept in the game plan. I think it's been one of Shanahan's biggest weaknesses where he just isn't able to like adjust and
To let go of it almost. You're like,
yeah, like do
yeah.
something different. Like that isn't working, but guess what? This can work. And in that, I think for the Bills, it's just their inability to try something in the in game because all of us watching were like, yeah, that's not gonna work, bro. Like they
Because
know what
they
you're
had
doing.
that series when they were in the red zone and they were forcing it
Yeah,
and they got it, right? But then it's like when they, like the fourth and one that didn't get, that was the series where I was like, all right, bro, you did that earlier. Like, you're not the Eagles where it's like gonna work.
right, right.
You had
And
X
also,
amount of tries. You couldn't, yeah.
or you're also not like doing a typical quarterback sneak. Because remember, Brady was like automatic with those.
Yeah.
And like Garoppolo too. Garoppolo was got really he like learned and he was like automatic. He was gonna do quarterback sneak and he was gonna get it. Like it just they're not willing to change during a game. It's and it's the problem for them. It's a problem for the Lions. The Lions weren't have not been able to adjust, and it's almost we play one speed and one speed only. And that's really cool for the regular season, and that's a lot of fun because you're just gonna stick to who you are. But there comes a moment where it's just about winning the game. It doesn't matter everything else. Just win this game.
You got to put the mission over the method. That was
Yeah.
a phrase I heard a long
Yes.
time ago where I was like, dude, you gotta. It's the like the goal you're gonna get to is more important than how you get there sometimes. And it's like,
And that's I think that's where you get like there's a lot of dudes that want to win, but want to win their way.
right,
Not everybody just wants to win.
dude. I remember there were some ugly Patriot wins where they were like, oh, Brady just handed the ball off, and it's like, bro, he won the game.
Yeah,
You
they,
think he really cares if he had X amount of throws for X amount of yards? The guy wants to win, bro.
yeah.
He's like, if I got to hand that off to, it's like, so be it. So be it.
It's the Mayweather thing.
Yeah.
He's boring. Yeah, I'm winning.
And he
I
pissed you off enough that you wanted to buy the pay per view.
right,
It's like, bro.
yeah. So we'll see. How are you feeling, Vrabel? You got your guy. You guys got a real coach now.
I feel good.
Yeah, spirits are good.
I saw your tweet too, where you're like, oh man, it feels like they're back again. Like they were just gone for a second. It's like,
Yeah, the fact that Vrabel had all that success in Tennessee, it's like he can do that here, and he actually has a quarterback now. And I think a lot of it
and
has to
some money to spend, like just
right.
to
And I think it helps that Kraft is old, and he's like, yeah, I want to see my team win, and he's not stubborn, or at least he doesn't look as stubborn as Jerry Jones.
yeah, that
That helps.
man.
um, so I want to read you a tweet. Just came across
Go ahead.
at 8:18. Turkey, your hind, your
Oh, yeah,
Royal
whatever.
Highness.
Your Grace, His Majesty, whatever. That guy.
Yeah. So he tweets out, "Don't mess with the lion." So the quote says, "Don't mess with the lion. Four fights for Canelo with Ryder season. The deal is done. A lion doesn't sleep over opinion of a sheep. Fear the lion, not the jungle." Canelo quote tweets this and says, "Let's go, brother." So that must mean Jake Paul thing is not true.
I hope.
This I think for sure means we're getting Canelo Crawford in September. We're probably getting Bivol versus Canelo. so, sometime next year. 4 fights.
Wow. Honestly, that's
That's a lot.
I was about like that sounds. If you're 34-year-old Canelo, you're like,
Like
dang,
this
bro.
sounds like
Like he he must be broke if he took. I don't know, bro. Like that's a lot of fights, and it's like, if this is 28-year-old Canelo, you're like, oh yes, this is the Canelo I'm here for. Like we're gonna get all the big fights we want, and it's like,
and he shared it on his Instagram.
man,
Now,
I need to go.
is the Benavides fight like off?
I just saw a article that said Benavidez said, I mean, who knows at this point, but he's like, yeah, I'm not going back down to 160 anymore.
And he shouldn't. Yeah, I don't blame him.
Oh wait, where am I going? Oh,
So,
sorry,
yeah, four fights is
that's hefty.
the Crawford one. I can see that one going the way Khan versus Canelo went.
Wait, sorry, say that again.
Like Crawford versus Canelo. I can see it going the way Amir Khan versus Canelo went.
Oh yeah,
With a smaller guy, kind of looks fast, shifty, but once Canelo tags him, it's over. Because I mean, last time we saw Crawford, it's like, bro, you don't carry the weight well,
and
and
that was only 7 pounds away from where you were at before.
so
I
4 fights is a lot. That's a lot of.
okay. Well, here's the thing. Like, I don't know if there. I mean, there probably aren't. I hope there aren't gimmick fights, but I'm sure there are maybe one or two fights of those four that are like the you know the money grabs from legit boxers, but just money grabs, right? I don't see Canelo going like four dangerous fights.
So you would think one of them is Crawford,
Like once Crawford,
and say Bivol went. See, but Bivol's not coming down to 160 or 168. I mean, I don't
hey,
know.
whatever it is, I'll take it over Canelo versus Jake Paul, bro. Like that. That's just I
Boo boo.
forever and always. Like you and Eli talking about crunchy peanut butter, like forever and ever. I'm like, bro, I will. Yeah, you could
maybe
drag out some costal, like please,
maybe he fight.
Canelo, please.
Maybe he fights Boo Boo. Boo Boo finally gets his shot. Um, yeah, man, four is a lot.
Because he's gonna be 35 this year.
I just don't know.
And Turkey must be giving him that like Mayweather money, bro. He must be giving him like 100 million plus guaranteed purse each fight. If Canelo's doing that,
I just
who else is left? I don't know.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I think Bivol's one just because he wants Bivol really bad. So I
Yeah,
can see that. Crawford just because it's been rumored, so that could make sense. If you're gonna fight Benavides, you would think you would fight Benavides like in May. I don't think you want to do it
Right. You don't want to wait.
when you're older. Um, Maybe you fight someone like what's that guy? The guy from Cameroon, Christian Beely.
Billy, yeah, yeah.
Maybe you fight him in May, and he has a
Or maybe you actually take the kind of like somewhat gimmicky like Makabu fight at Cruiser just to say you fought at Cruiser.
yeah. You fight David Pacheco, maybe. Who's young, he's 23, and it's like
Yeah.
cool. I
I don't
think
know. Morel, after you just saw that Benavides couldn't even put him away. I don't know. Like, just.
no, you can't fight Morel after that. You can't do that.
Hey, with all this Luca business, I'm just throwing out the randomest just to see if which one will stick. I might be like Angel and like a year from now and be like, oh, I told you guys. I said it was gonna happen.
If you're gonna fight Benavides, and I don't think he is, unfortunately, I wish you would.
Yeah.
You need to fight him now. It's Benavides 27. Because if he does like Mbili, Crawford, and then next year he does I think it gets to a point where it becomes unfair for Benavides just because it'd be like a Ryan Garcia versus Javante Davis type of deal, where he's like so drained. That's like I mean,
Yeah.
um, if it was up to us to organize these four fights, I'll throw you my four, and then you can throw me your four. I do Benavides
In May.
in May. I do Mbili in September. I do Crawford in May, and I'd fight Bivol next September.
Wow. Okay. Dang.
And assuming you go 4-0, you finish versus Bivol, you thank everybody, you announce your
66
retirement.
wins.
Yeah, you announce your retirement, and you say, this is the one fight that I needed to rectify myself was this one. I got it done. I got nothing else to prove. Jake Paul, you're next, my friend. Give me my money. You do something like
Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
what would you if you were in charge of the calendar? How would you what four fights and when?
I'll go Benavides in May just because the same reason you said, like, bro, do this one now.
Yeah.
I would say Pacheco, a young lion.
Okay. Yeah.
That's some Benavides, Pacheco, Bud, and then Bivol.
Yeah.
Do we think that he like? Because this bothers me the most about the Jake Paul thing. Like,
Right.
do we think Canelo retires and then says, "Hey, bro, I'm not trying. Like, we're doing an exhibition. I'm not." Or do we think he still fights him like as a pro? You know what I mean? Like, just and like the moniker. Because at this point, the moniker like it means nothing. It's like, oh, bro, like Mike Tyson came back and fought as a pro boxer. Like, At that point, at that because to your point, what you were saying last time we spoke about Canelo, where it's like, bro, if you fight this dude right now while you're still like live, like just you're like, I'm losing respect for you. Like what? I understand you're getting the bag, but just for the sake of, bro, for the sake of all the talk you gave about like legacy fights and making, it's like if I wouldn't mind it as much if he were to fight these four dudes and then he fights Jake as like his last, quote unquote pro fight, and then he retires. But I would like to see him just like, bro, just retire, make it an exhibition, please, and then we'll never live it down as like Canelo stands. Like all the old heads will be like, like they're gonna rub it in her face so much if he
Right.
fights this
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah. If one of these four is Jake Paul,
I'll never be able to look my dad in the face again, bro.
yeah,
I'll.
yeah.
This one
I
hurts. Real
just,
talk. Just thinking about it, it's like, oh,
yeah, I think it's tough to know what kind of fight he would have versus Jake Paul, just because they all look so staged, like,
yeah.
so would Jake Paul actually have a fight with Canelo? I don't know. Like, I think Canelo would kill him.
Shout
And
out
I
to Trevor. I just had to get that off my chest. Shout out to Trevor.
and I think any fight that Canelo would have versus Jake Paul where Jake Paul looks remotely competitive, we would all just be like, well, this is fake.
Yeah.
Because it's like a lot of the like the other guy was it Logan Paul.
Logan, his brother. Yeah.
He fought Mayweather, and I've heard him be like, "Oh man, I did really good versus him."
Oh yeah, I led the punches against the greatest boxer, and it's like, bro,
And you're
like,
just like Floyd, like let you do whatever it is that you thought you did. Like if Floyd really wanted to, you would have never like touched him. So yeah, I don't know. I hope it doesn't happen. I hope it's
it's
a
disgusting. I'm going to say it like me dio asco. Shout out to Eli, bro. I'm like just seeing, like I was saying earlier, like just all because we complained about this before. All the stupid like, oh, breaking news, like it says breaking news in all caps,
yeah.
and you're thinking, oh, it's gonna be legit, and then it says breaking news. Rumor is, and it's like I don't want to hear rumors, bro.
Like how's that breaking news?
Yeah, that's not breaking news.
Yeah.
Yeah, some guy in the stall next to you farted, and you heard the words like Crawford's fighting Canelo next. Like
Yeah.
I hate it. So when people were like, first it was like, oh, they're making the Crawford fight. Okay. Oh, it's finalized September, and then like the next day, actually, like it's not happening. Hey, bro, maybe it was never even gonna happen anyway. And it's like, and all those tweets you guys sent out, like it was for nothing. So,
What I'm standing on this. I don't want to see Canelo Crawford. I don't.
oh yeah, yeah, no, that's
That fight does nothing for me. I'm gonna
yeah,
watch it,
yeah.
but
I'll show up for the food and to say I told you guys so when he smacks the crap out. Like, come on.
yeah,
When Bud's bicep is like the size of like his face, and we're like, bro, like, what did you think was gonna happen, bro?
yeah.
Come on,
Weight classes for a reason. Thank you for my check. Yeah,
Turkey. I hope you're happy with the spectacle you got. Of like, come on. He's the main bit. He's the only as far as I know, like promoter that's like, oh, we need this fight, and it's like,
I mean, yeah, you're gonna get all the casuals, but I don't know. Like, are we really gonna learn something? I don't think so. Because we know how this story goes. He's gonna fight him. The casual's gonna be like, "Oh man, Crawford's really good," and they'll be like, "Wait, he's smaller than him." You're like, yeah, that's what we were telling you. Oh, so he just beat up a smaller guy. Yeah, but the smaller guy
It's like
kept
this
calling.
is why Canelo didn't want this fight in the first place.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no
I don't know.
upset. There's no upset to any of this, but
You did. I gotta give you your flowers. That you. I mean, not like officially, but like the whole like the Jake Paul. It's like where you were like, bro, he. It's possible he's gonna do this,
right, right.
and you said you're like, if he does do this, you're like, I'm out.
I'm out. Yeah, yeah.
Damn, bro.
So we'll see. I mean, they just said he
Hey,
four
shout
fight.
out to us for having standards with our fighters, bro. Because not enough people do this. A lot of guys just like. Shout out to all the Ryan fans, bro. Like, come on, like,
Yeah,
come on.
yeah. We look. We have no problems saying we're stands, but we also have no problems criticizing. So just the way it goes. We've been the most critical of Canelo because he hasn't fought Benavides. We've been cut. We've been
And we want we want that fight. We want to see that fight. We wanted to see that fight.
we when he chose Berlanga, when he chose Mungia, we didn't defend it. We didn't like it. We said, yeah, that's not good. We don't like it. Why them? Fight Benavides. So yeah,
I don't want to hear all the Canelo fanboys good the fans. No, I'm right there with you. Ah,
Harry
man.
texts me and and this is what I was like, bro. Like he said, the one time I'll be rooting for Canelo if he fights Jake Paul. And I'm just like,
I'll take it.
and I'm like, well, it's the one time I won't be watching.
Yeah, yeah. You're like, let me know how it goes. Like,
Yeah, I'll follow along on.
I'll let you know what kind of dip like the family that hosted the party had, and just yeah, yeah, man.
Yeah. Um, Final question from me. What's an EP?
It stands for extended playlist, and it's
Oh, that's what it sounds like.
yeah, yeah, and it's um the way Spotify does it is the way they classify it, I guess, is if a body of work is more than 6 tracks and if it's longer than 30 minutes
That's an EP.
is an EP. So you'll see bands that drop projects that are like, hey, we just dropped an EP and it's gonna be 4 songs, maybe 10 minutes long, 15 minutes long, 3 songs, maybe
What's an
five.
LP?
I think it just stands for long playlist. Let me look it up. Let me see.
And I know I could have Googled it, but I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna ask my musical friend David. That's
EP
what I'm gonna
versus or sorry, extended play, long play. So extended play, long play. But yeah. I think I had mentioned to on the pod when we had KB on, but Head As Radio was supposed to be an EP,
do. Yeah,
but Spotify, so
right.
but it kind of once it was out and it was classified an album, I was like, you know what? I was like, I like how that sounds. So
So, what's the difference? Is there a difference between an album and an LP?
no, it's the same thing. Yeah,
So, an album is an LP.
yeah,
So when people just put, "Oh, this is my LP," they're just being like, they're just trying to be extra.
right, right. It's like when they call like songs like records.
Right, right, right,
Like,
right.
yeah, I get it, bro. Like, like, oh, we made a record. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
We made a song, a track. Like as I'm holding like a thumbs up, I'm like, I get what you mean, bro. It's like okay, because I do this too, but like with like in I don't know if it's just jazz, but people don't say at least where I've played
Yeah.
in the little bubble that in Palo Alto Robles as he puts it, but like in the jazz scene here, when you go to a jazz jam, and a jazz jam is like people show up to play with different players,
Mhm.
and you're gonna call music from this thing called the Real Book. They're called like jazz standards. Um, People use the word tune. They don't typically say songs. So it's
Mm.
like, hey, call a tune. And so I'll say that, like, hey man, call a tune. Like, what's the next tune? And you might be like, hey, what's the difference between like a tune and a song? And it's like, well, there is no difference. We're just trying to be bougie out here. You know, we're
Right,
trying to
right,
sound cultured. So
right.
unless there's someone out there that can like prove me wrong, which in that case, like, please come on, teach me something new. But
Right.
yeah, I'll be like, oh, like, what's the next tune? It's like, it's a song, bro. It's a song.
Yeah, the record one always like trips me out because like, oh man, I love that record. You're like, okay,
And because I've also heard people refer to albums as records,
yeah,
like the record, and then I've also heard people refer to a record as like a single track, and I'm like, well, which one is it? Make up your mind. I don't know. I don't
yeah,
know.
like, oh, I've had so much fun when we wrote that record.
Well, we meet when we dropped that record, and it's like I
I
gotta
remember
look
at
it up
first,
to see if it's a song or like seven
right?
songs that
I
you're
remember
talking
at
about.
first thinking like, oh, the whole album, and like, yeah, and then they keep going, like, but this other record was tough. You're like, dude, both songs are in the same album, bro. Like,
Yeah,
okay, fine, fine,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, man. It's yeah. That those are the okay, because like even me, like those are some that I've like thought about, especially like the record one.
Mhm.
It's like, oh yeah, we made a hit record. And it's like now I got to ask how many songs it was because I don't know what you meant. And so, but yeah.
Um, do you have a final thought?
Final thought. I enjoyed the Fantastic Four trailer.
Okay.
I mean, I know Eli was like, but
Yeah,
you know,
he
it was,
hated it. Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. Which I don't know. He didn't. I'll have to ask him again to see what he meant. I can't remember, but
Mhm.
I enjoyed it. I thought it looked cool. I'll be there opening day with my my popcorn and drinks. So, but that's just me.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my final thought. I thought it looked good. So it looks promising.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm delusional because they've never done it right. And if you're like a comics nerd, you know, like the last couple ones that they've made for them haven't been. So, but this looks cool. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's my final thought.
There you go. My final thought is I've been listening to a lot of hymns lately.
Mm.
Hymns are great. Um, and Spotify, their playlists suck now, but
Oh yeah.
they'll give me playlists, and it's like they put me with like other non-hymn stuff. And I just have a question to like Christian songwriters, artists.
Oh yeah.
Uh, why does it sound like you guys are all like trying to seduce God? Like the amount of songs that are have this overtone of like romance and like, but seduction, like legit, like the whole language of like, I want to be in your presence. I just want to feel you. Like, I just want a taste of your goodness. And you're just like, what are you talking about? I want to pour my heart at your altar and like I'm a lover of your presence and I'm just like, dude, what do
It's
you
like,
do?
bro, save that for the 14th next Friday, like with someone
Right,
else too. Like that,
right,
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Like,
You've been watching too much South Park, like
yeah,
like when they do the thing.
right. And it's just the very like they see all these things and it's like Jesus. And like, okay, yeah, so this is a worship song now just because you just said Jesus, so therefore like everything else is like void. I don't get it. I don't understand it. You're singing a song, not a love song. It's not a love song. It's a song of exaltation. And a lot of these artists sound like Marilyn Monroe when she's like singing happy birthday to the president. and they're just like all seductive, and you're just like, dude, I don't know what kind of like walk or belief you have with God, man, but
What kind of
that's
relationship are you trying to have? Like,
yeah,
yeah.
bro. I'm not on that speed, man. So yeah, it is
Does
insane.
it? Let me, because because I checked out one of the hymns that you posted.
Yeah,
Um, is Spotify recommending like the quote unquote like the mainstream Christian stuff to you?
yeah,
Like, are you pulling up like Bob? Is it Bob Coughlin? I'm assuming Bob Coughlin. And then it's like, hey, maybe you'll like Phil Wickham. Like, is
yeah.
that what?
It's insane.
That's that's surprising because when I heard the music, I was like, okay, there's like, there's piano, there's keyboard, there's vocals,
Right.
bro. Nothing about the mainstream stuff rings that kind of bell. Like what?
Nothing. And I love Bob Kaufman. I love that guy. But it's like you're not listening to him and then like, oh yeah, give me some Hillsong.
Yeah, like
There's two different camps, two very different camps. Yeah, it's so crazy. It is.
Spotify needs to figure it out. First, the what's it called? The Spotify rap sucked. Shout out to me and my sister for talking about that.
Yeah,
And then these playlists, like the algorithms that they're using, because a lot of it is just like they're gonna push whatever gets listened to the most.
right.
Like a buddy was telling me about like the pop stuff where he's like, oh, dude, like they're just either corporations are paying to get the songs pushed, or the algorithm is just seeing, oh, you like this, maybe you like this because everyone else is playing it, and it's like
Right. Right.
I'm not even in that. I'm in a totally different like sphere, bro.
Right. Yeah, yeah. Like
It's
my discovery. I like to listen to the discovery playlist.
yeah.
And for a while now, it's been like, dude, I would never listen to this. Like, you think like this is what you're recommending me? Like me? What do
It's
you
like you're
like?
claiming to know me. You're like,
Yeah, it's yeah, but so that's my final thought, man. Like
yeah,
just
figure it out, Spotify. This is
yeah, and Christian songwriters like dude, like write that for your significant other. Like go like be romantic. I'm not saying don't be
yeah,
romantic.
yeah.
Just stop trying to seduce God. It's so weird.
Sing that to Emily, not to, like come on, like sing that to,
Yeah.
come on, man.
Yeah. Do you have anything to plug?
I do. I have two actually,
Nice.
two things.
Yeah.
But February 15th, Slow Brew Rock. If you live in Slow, you know what I'm talking about. Slow Brew Rock.
Next Saturday.
It is day after Valentine's.
Mhm.
You're either gonna be heartbroken or flying. Whatever you. But free show. It's gonna be it's a fire lineup. Vince Chimo's group and Antonio Barrett and Eddie Mua. So pull up. It's gonna be a good time. We're gonna serenade you, and that's the first one. The second one, the following Sunday. Shout out to
23rd.
Gehrig. It's his birthday, and he's having a show at his. I think it's his parents' house, or like a lot by his parents' house. But anyway, tons of music, tons of vendors, food. Um, that's February 23rd at noon, and the 15th is at 8 p.m. That's Slow Brew. But yeah, those two, check them out.
There you go. Happy birthday, Garrick. Maybe one day he'll be on the pod with us.
Dang. I do want to hear his Luka take though, because he claims to not have a team. I know he's like he likes like the players. He'll pick players.
Clippers. Supposedly.
Right. But I saw him rocking like some Mav stuff. You know what I mean? So before this, like we were at a rehearsal a long time ago, and he had like a Dallas Mavericks shirt. So I'm like, are you gonna start watching Laker games now? So
Right.
so I do want to hear what he has to say, and where he was at when it happened. I want his story of like where you was asleep and woke up, or so. Yeah.
And we want to talk about his album. So yeah.
Yeah, that too. Yes.
So yeah. So check out David and all his stuff. And yeah, man. I'll talk to you soon.
Yes.
That's the pod. Thank you to David. Thank you to Angel. Thank you to Triumph. I'll talk to you again on Sunday night, Super Bowl, post Super Bowl Sunday, as we get into everything that happened on Super Bowl Sunday. So I'll talk to you then. Enjoy the weekend. Luka is set to come and make his debut for Lakers Monday. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, a lot of NBA stuff on the horizon, especially as football's ending. Harry's coming back next Sunday as baseball comes back. So yeah, a lot of fun stuff on the horizon for us. So let's roll call, shall we? Glory, Man United. Things have been great in Europe, terrible in England. Just the way it goes. We're adopting Milan because Santi's there, so I need to find out what their thing is. But shout out to Santi who had an assist in his debut, and Milan is like low-key filled with a lot of talent. What does that mean for like just all around? We're gonna find out, but he has a lot of they have a lot of talent. Hala Madrid, who's escaped 2 days ago, but we'll take it. And versus Atletico on Saturday should be a tough one as Champions League comes back as well. Let's go Lakers, as we're about to beat the Warriors and win another one. Lakers are playing good ball, and only a game behind Houston for that third spot. So Lakers could climb up and really have home court advantage for multiple playoff series if everything breaks right. Viva la Máquina. It's been a tumultuous start to the season. Our coach quit and just derailed the entire season so far. So that's where we're at with that. And yeah, so that's where we're at for the Niners. Myles Garrett, maybe. George Kittle, definitely pay him. And we'll see. So that's the roll call. I'll talk to you again on Sunday. Until next time. See you later. The Arizona Podcast is brought to you by Triumph Protective Coatings, a flooring company that specializes in epoxy flooring and concrete resurfacing systems. They speak Spanish. They're in the LA area, and they are an amazing company to work with. They have awesome customer service, and they give you honest quotes with great work, and I couldn't recommend them enough. So if you use the promo code ARROWSUP, you get a 15% off on your next project. So call them, reach out to them. You can find them on the internet, triumphcoatingsca.com, and you can request a free quote and all that fun stuff. You can follow them on Instagram, triumph_coatings, and they do speak Spanish and they do great work, like I said. So check them out. Promo code ARROWSUP, 15% off your next project.